What if I told you the perfect diet isn't about the latest trend you see on Instagram? It's not keto, not vegan, not paleo, and definitely not a strict all-meat or all-plants routine. The truth is, the perfect diet might be something completely different than what you've been sold. And no, it doesn't mean starving yourself, obsessively counting calories, or living off kale smoothies. In fact, the perfect diet is less about restrictions and more about what you add to your life. It's a way of eating that's sustainable, flexible, and uniquely tailored to your body's needs. By the time you finish listening, you'll understand exactly how to design a diet that supports your energy, longevity, and well-being, no matter your age or lifestyle. Let's cut through all the noise and confusion and find the real blueprint behind a diet that truly works. First, we need to bust a huge myth right out of the gate. The idea that there is one perfect diet for everyone is simply false. There is no universal cookie-cutter plan that fits every body type, genetics, or lifestyle. Our bodies are wildly unique. Your metabolism, hormone levels, daily activity, and even gut bacteria create a complex environment that responds differently to the same foods. Think about your friend who swears by keto, dropping pounds fast and feeling amazing, while you try it and end up exhausted and craving sugar like never before. That's because your body might run better on carbs and moderate protein, while theirs thrives on fat and fewer carbs. This is why diet battles like keto versus vegan are a dead end. The perfect diet is the one that suits you. Here's a quick story. Sarah was struggling with energy crashes every afternoon. She tried every popular diet, but nothing worked until she tracked how different foods made her feel throughout the day. Turns out, her body craved more complex carbs earlier in the day and healthy fats later. Once she tuned into that, her energy stabilized, and she lost weight without feeling deprived. So how do you discover your personal perfect diet? Let's dive into the 4 pillars that create the foundation of eating. Well, no matter who you are, the first pillar is quality. The best diets begin with real whole foods. Think vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, lean proteins like fish and poultry, and healthy fats from sources like olive oil and avocados. If the food was made in a factory or has a label longer than your arm, it's probably not helping your body thrive. Whole foods provide the micronutrients, fiber, and antioxidants your body needs for cellular repair, digestion, and immune function. Plus, they keep you full longer without the blood sugar roller coaster that processed foods cause. Did you know that simply swapping processed snacks for whole nuts and fruits can reduce inflammation markers in your body within weeks? Imagine what that means for your heart, brain, and skin health. The second pillar is balance. This means your meals aren't dominated by just one macronutrient, carbs, fats, or protein, but instead provide your body with a mix it can use efficiently. A good rule of thumb is aiming for about half. Your plate filled with colorful vegetables and fruits, a quarter with quality protein, and a quarter with healthy carbohydrates like whole grains or starchy veggies. Balance ensures your brain gets a steady supply of glucose, your muscles get amino acids to repair, and your hormones get the fats they need to function optimally. Let me share another example. James was a fitness enthusiast who thought eating tons of protein was the key to gains, but he felt sluggish and noticed his workouts plateaued. Once he balanced his meals to include more carbs and veggies, his energy soared and his recovery improved dramatically. The third pillar is timing. When you eat can be just as important as what you eat. Eating at regular intervals keeps your blood sugar stable, reducing cravings and mood swings. Research even suggests that syncing your eating windows to your body's circadian rhythm, like eating earlier in the day and avoiding late-night snacks, can help with weight management and metabolic health. Some studies show that people who eat within an 8-10-hour window daily, a practice called time-restricted eating, often experience better sleep, more energy, and easier weight control. The fourth and final pillar is personalization. Your diet should be a living plan that changes with your needs, activity levels, and how you feel. Keeping a simple food journal or using apps to track meals and energy levels can reveal what works best for you. Maybe you feel better with more fat on workout days or need extra carbs on stressful weeks. Remember Sarah's story? She learned to personalize her diet, and it changed everything. Now, here's the big secret most diets won't tell you. It's not about perfection. In fact, some of the longest living populations on Earth, like the Okinawans in Japan or the Mediterranean, Villagers don't eat perfectly 100% of the time. Instead, they follow what's called the 80-20 rule. That means eating nutrient-dense, whole foods 80% of the time, and enjoying treats or comfort foods the other 20%. This flexibility prevents the guilt and burnout that often cause people to give up on diets entirely. For example, the Mediterranean diet includes plenty of fresh vegetables, olive oil, and fish, but also allows for wine, cheese, and bread in moderation. So, what does your perfect day of eating actually look like? Here's an example to give you a practical picture. Start with breakfast. A veggie omelet cooked in olive oil with a side of fresh avocado. This gives you protein, fiber, and healthy fats to fuel your morning without blood sugar spikes. Lunch could be grilled salmon with a quinoa salad packed with colorful vegetables, nuts, and a lemon vinaigrette. This meal hits all four pillars: quality, balance, timing, and personalization. For dinner, try roasted chicken paired with sweet potatoes and steamed broccoli, nutrient-dense and satisfying. And for snacks, fresh fruit, a handful of nuts, or a piece of dark chocolate can keep cravings at bay and provide antioxidants. Of course, this isn't a strict menu to memorize. It's a guide to building meals that work for you. Now let's talk about why so many people struggle to stick to any diet. No matter how perfect it claims to be, most people get caught up in restriction. They cut out entire food groups, obsess over calories, or chase quick fixes. This approach backfires because your body sees it as stress, slowing metabolism and increasing cravings. Worse, it disconnects you from the joy of eating. Imagine if instead of fearing food, you approached meals with excitement and confidence, knowing each bite nourishes you. That mindset shift is often the biggest factor in long-term success. Before we wrap up, here's one last tip that can dramatically improve your eating habits: mindful eating, slowing down, savoring each bite, and truly paying attention to hunger and fullness cues can help you eat less, reduce overeating, and enjoy your food more. Studies show mindful eaters tend to have healthier weights and better digestion. So to recap, the perfect diet is built on whole, quality foods, balanced with carbs, protein, and fats, timed to support your body's rhythms, personalized to your needs, and flexible enough to enjoy life's pleasures. Build your meals around these pillars, listen to your body, and ditch the extremes. Your perfect diet is waiting for you. It's not a myth, it's a journey. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe for more science-backed health tips. And if you want to discover more ways to supercharge energy and longevity, click here. You won't want to miss it.